Stop scrolling if you want to see how a level 9 Wukong destroys players with much higher levels. Most players in Rush Royale are playing Wukong completely wrong. They merge too early, destroy their board, and lose games that were actually easy wins. But if you play Wukong correctly, this unit becomes absolutely insane. You can beat stronger players, control the pace of the match, and climb trophies much faster. In this video, I'm playing this exact deck you see on the screen, and I'm going to show you how to build the board, when to merge, and a few small tricks that most players don't even know about. And trust me, some of these small tricks can literally change the outcome of the match. But before we jump into the gameplay, make sure to subscribe to the channel and drop a like on the video. If you enjoy Rush Royale content and want more strong deck guides like this, you definitely don't want to miss the next videos. Alright, let's start the match. At the very beginning of the game, the most important thing is simple. Do not panic merge. This is the #1 mistake players make with Wukong. They start the match, they don't see Wukong immediately, and they begin merging everything on the board trying to force the unit they want. And what happens? Their board becomes empty, their damage disappears, and the first wave of monsters becomes a problem. Instead, the correct play is much calmer. Summon units slowly and start filling the board. Your goal during the first wave is simply to create a stable field. If you get one Wukong early, that's already great. If you get 2 or 3 Wukongs early, the match becomes much easier. But even if you don't see Wukong immediately, that's completely fine. Focus on filling the board first. Once the board is almost full, now you can begin controlled merges. Notice something important during the gameplay. I almost never merge when the board has a lot of empty space. This is a small trick many players ignore. If you merge when the board is nearly full, you always have room to recover if the merge gives you something unexpected. But if you merge when the board is half empty and the result is bad, suddenly you have no damage and monsters start leaking through. This single habit can improve your win rate immediately. Now, as the match continues, the goal becomes building a stable Wukong setup. Ideally, you want multiple Wukongs on the board and then slowly increase their merge rank. Higher rank means much stronger damage. But here's another mistake players make. They see 2 units of the same rank and immediately merge them without thinking. But good players always look at the entire board first. Ask yourself one simple question before merging. Will this merge actually improve my board? If the answer is unclear, waiting is usually the smarter play. And while we're building the board here, quick reminder. Subscribe to the channel and drop a like if you enjoy Rush Royale gameplay like this. I post a lot of deck guides and strong strategies. Alright, now the game is entering the mid phase. This is where Wukong starts to become dangerous. Notice how the board now has several Wukong units and the waves are being cleared much faster. This is exactly what you want. The early game is about survival. The mid game is about scaling your damage. Now you can begin upgrading your damage levels and carefully merging support units to improve the board. But again, patience is key. Do not destroy your strongest Wukong just to gamble for a higher rank. Many players lose games simply because they get greedy. They see a rank 3 Wukong and try to push it into rank 4 immediately. Sometimes it works, but many times it completely ruins the board. Instead, strong players build power slowly. If your board is already clearing waves easily, there is no reason to rush. Another important part of this deck is mana management. Mana is everything in Rush Royale. If you spend all your mana the moment you get it, you lose flexibility. Good players always keep some mana ready. Why? Because bosses exist, and bosses can destroy your board. If something goes wrong and you have 0 mana, rebuilding becomes extremely difficult. But if you kept some mana in reserve, you can quickly summon new units and stabilize. Now the pressure on the opponent begins. When your board starts clearing monsters faster, stronger enemies appear on your opponent's side. This forces them to make risky merges and mistakes. Wukong decks are excellent at creating this pressure because once your board is stable, the damage becomes very consistent. And while the match is heating up here, make sure you subscribe to the channel and leave a like if you want more Rush Royale deck strategies. Now we move into the late game. This is where matches usually get intense. Enemies have much more health, bosses become dangerous, and every decision becomes important. At this stage, random merges become extremely risky. Instead of constantly merging, you should focus on protecting your strongest units. Look at the board. If you already have several high-rank Wukongs, you are in a very strong position. Your job now is not to gamble. Your job is to maintain stability. Another thing to watch carefully is the boss waves. Bosses can completely change the match. Some bosses shuffle your board. Some reduce your unit levels. Some destroy units completely. Before the boss appears, always try to stabilize your board and avoid risky merges. If your board is already strong when the boss arrives, surviving becomes much easier. Another small trick that strong players use is controlling the speed of the waves. If you clear enemies extremely fast, bosses arrive sooner. If you clear enemies too slowly, monsters stack up and become overwhelming. The best balance is steady damage, smooth wave clearing without chaos. And if you're enjoying this gameplay and learning something new, subscribe to the channel and drop a like. It really helps the channel grow and I appreciate it a lot. Now, let's talk about something that separates average players from strong players: decision making. Strong players always think ahead. Instead of reacting randomly, they look at the board and plan their next moves. For example, if you see 2 merge opportunities on the board, don't instantly pick one. Look at both options. Think about which merge improves the board more. Planning even one step ahead can completely change how your matches go. Another mistake players make with Wukong is ignoring board balance. A board filled with random units of different ranks becomes chaotic and difficult to control. But a balanced board with several strong Wukongs and a few support units is much easier to manage. Balance is power. Now, as the match continues here, you can see how the board gradually becomes stronger. The waves are cleared smoothly and the pressure on the opponent increases. This is exactly how Wukong decks are supposed to play. Slow early game, strong mid-game, and powerful late game. And before the final waves arrive, if you enjoyed this guide and want more Rush Royale gameplay like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a like on the video. It helps the channel grow and lets me know you want more deck guides. Wukong is one of the most satisfying units to play because you can actually feel your board getting stronger every minute of the match. Every merge, every upgrade, every decision slowly builds your power. And if you stay patient and avoid the common mistakes, this deck can beat players with much higher levels. So try this deck yourself. Practice the timing of your merges, manage your mana carefully, and most importantly, stay calm during boss waves. Master these small details and you will start winning much more consistently. Good luck in Rush Royale, and I'll see you in the next video.